I'm Johnny from Pretty Bloom Artistry, and this is my first video, and I'm kind of nervous. I never thought I'd have the guts to do this, but I am just really enjoying and loving following a lot of the other beauty girls out there, and I figured, you know what, I love doing this, and I do it for a living already with my company. It's a hair and makeup company, Pretty Bloom Artistry, and so I thought I'd spread the word of my love for makeup and hair and share it with others. Today I wanted to go through eyebrows. I actually already have my eyes done, my foundation. I just put some gloss on, a light gloss, and I'm going out with my hubby tonight, so I thought I would show you my eyebrows. Basically, what I normally do is my eyes first, my eyeshadow, then I'll do my eyebrows, and then foundation and lips, and then I'm done. But the reason why I went ahead and did it all now is just so I can focus in and not be scary looking while I'm showing you my eyebrows. So anyway, starting out, I always start with my favorite eyebrow shadow. It's actually just a regular shadow, but it's MAC. And this one is called Mulch. I don't know if you can see that, but that's Mulch. And basically, I like Mulch because it works well. It's got a lot of red reflecting light, which I have a lot of red in my hair. But I strongly recommend, if you use a shadow for your brows to fill in with the liner, to use one that has movement to it, that has a shimmer, because then it'll tend to move a little bit smoother on your face and on your eyes, rather than a matte, which just kind of like sits still and doesn't really move very well. So you're going to need your eyeshadow, angle brush. This brush is actually Truco brand, but I have a million different kinds of brushes. But I found this one's really good and stiff. I even actually like it a little bit better than the MAC's eyebrow brush. But Truco, Anastasia's tinted brow gel. Hopefully you can see that. And this one is in caramel because it's got a lot of red tones, like I said. And then also the Lingering MAC eyebrow pencil, which I do love. Their eyebrow pencils the best. They're very, very fine and skinny, and you can get really good lines with it. So starting out, I always do my maintenance first. I don't know if you've ever seen these or if you've ever used them, but these are awesome. These are the eyebrow shavers, and they're awesome. But basically, what you can do is you go in. I don't have anything on now, but I'll go in, and you want to basically just shave going against the grain. And you can even shape down going towards the grain, but you want to be careful and you want to really make sure that you moisturize before you do so. It doesn't really pull that bad, but if you have dry skin like me, you'll tend to see a lot of dead skin sloughing up, and it kind of slides along the dead skin rather than actually pulls the hair off. So these are really great. I get these at Sally's. And then some good old Tweezerman tweezers. And basically what I do is I get all of the little baby hairs and fuzz that kind of grows around to give it the nice shape, and then I'll go in, and any of stronger or thicker hairs that I want to get out, I'll tweeze those out just to kind of refine out the line. And you've probably seen time and time again the trick to giving the right shape to your brows, and that is that you do the brush, you want to keep it up against your nose, and that's where you want them to start. While the brush is still touching your nose, you want them to start here, keep it against your nose and turn it 45 degrees. And that is where you want it to arch while it's still touching your nose. And then you want to go all the way out, and while it's still touching your nose, that's where you want your brows to end. So right about there. So you can also tell I don't have a lot of brows, so I have to draw mine on more. But I learned a lot whenever I worked at MAC for the first time back in 2007. All my beautiful friends had these gorgeous eyebrows, and I mean they were full and thick, and I still had what I call high school eyebrows, which means back when I was in high school, everybody had the really thin pencil eyebrows, and truth of the matter is they just don't flatter anybody really, and so it's best to actually let them grow in a little bit, go through that awkward furry stage, and then go in and shape them and give them the type of shape that you're wanting. So I had to go through that. I actually did put Rogaine on my eyebrows, and it helped them grow. So what you want to do after you've shaped them is you want to go in with your pencil brush, or with your pencil, sorry, eyebrow pencil, and you want to roll it out just a little bit. And basically what I do is I start with with the bottom line. And you want to do small strokes, little strokes at a time. And then you want to kind of let it naturally wing out towards the bottom. Then you want to go on top, and you notice I'm not going all the way in here because you want that to be a real natural transition. I'm just starting right up here where I want to show the definition. And I'm drawing a top line. And then basically I just kind of go in at very small strokes and fill in a little bit where I see holes. So there, I have my nice line now. And then I'm going to get my angle brush, my eyebrow angle brush. You'll know the difference because it has boar bristles, which means they're a little bit stiffer and harder to work, a little bit harder to push the product around on your eyebrow. So I'm going to tap a little bit of this mulch on there. Basically, I'm going to go from the bottom line up, and I'm going to try and blend the two lines in together. And with this front part, I just kind of lightly stroke it up. And like I said, I'm kind of just blending the two lines together. And the shadow just kind of keeps it soft. Like that. Now I have a brow. And then my brow gel. They make this in clear too. Some people prefer to have the clear. I like to have a little bit more color with it. And the red in this tone kind of reflects off a little bit of light. And I like the way it looks in my brows. Basically, you want to do small strokes and brush it up. And what's great about the brow gel is that it actually keeps your brows in place, especially if you have curly brows like I do that tend to spring up and have a mind of their own. So that is my brow tutorial. I'll do the other one in a few minutes and snap a picture for you and have that at the end of the video so you can see it all together. Feel free to leave any comments or let me know any suggestions or maybe some tips that you have for eyebrows, and I'll be sure to post those and let it be known out there in the beauty world. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Bye.